Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a chatty get ready with me. Now I am filming this on Saturday before Mother's Day, and I thought it was appropriate that I do this video, unfortunately not before Mother's Day, but in honor of Mother's Day. Now I am a mom of 6, and unfortunately I am working my 24 on Mother's Day, but we are having a day spent together and I'm super excited about that. Now my hubby surprised me with purchasing the Natasha Denona gold palette that I had been wanting forever, and I figured why not do a chat to get ready with me while I try out this baby. Before we get into the video, please make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you click that little notification bell, that way you are notified every time that I upload, and give this video a thumbs up. Do it right now while you're thinking of it. Subscribe, click the bell, give it a thumbs up. Also, too, real quick, I am doing a giveaway that is going on till May 22nd, which is a Wednesday. It ends at 9 Eastern Standard Time. It is a collab with Simply Taniqua, and I will have that video linked down in the description box, as well as link it up here for you. You need to watch that video so that you understand how to enter. Alright guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So you guys know I am going to link down all the products that I'm using. I'll kind of show them to you, but it's going to be more of a talkative video. Alright, so I'm going to be priming my face with the Hourglass number 28 Serum. This is a very hydrating primer, and I have very dry skin. So for all you moms or single dads that play the mom role as well, happy Mother's Day. I'm actually going to be meeting up with my mom tonight since I am working tomorrow and won't be able to see her. We're going over our house to have some burgers, fun stuff like that. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish stick, and I have warm beige and buff, and I'm gonna mix the two because I'm not actually the lightest I've been, but I'm not the darkest either. So since this video will be going up after Mother's Day, what did you guys do for Mom's Day? Unfortunately, because I always work Sundays, usually my husband will bring the kids over to visit on Sundays anyway, so he'll definitely be doing that tomorrow, so I will get to see the kids tomorrow. Alright, so I'm actually going to be blending out this foundation my favorite way, which is with my Clarisonic, and I have the foundation brush. Alright, so now that is all blended out. Absolutely love using my Clarisonic when I think to use it. It just gives such a natural finish to most of all the foundations that I use. I find that with the Hourglass, I get the best finish using this. I just love it. Alright, so I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer for my under eye and just a highlight. If you hear a little noise in the background, that's my 16-year-old cutting the grass for his mom. So anyway, yeah, my husband usually brings the kids to visit me, and so obviously he definitely will come tomorrow to visit during Mother's Day. I have to say, one of my absolute favorite things about Mother's Day is when, and I still get it a little bit with the two younger ones, but when the kids were younger and they were in preschool and elementary school, they used to come home with the little like homemade the whole little homemade gifts, you know, like a little flower plant or a handprint or something like that. It melts my heart. Like, I absolutely love it. It just was the best gifts ever. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Rum. Like, to me, like, there's just no better gift from the kid. And the best part is, like, they're just so excited to give you the gift. Just makes it that much better. Because, you know, they made it. I would rather just get something that they made, or even if it was a piece of paper that they wrote Happy Mother's Day on, than an actual gift. You know, when I was a single mom for a while before I met my husband now, you know, the kids, you know, obviously were too little to buy anything, so they were always so sweet and, you know, would make things for me, and it just made it that much more special that they made it. Alright, another cream product is another Fenty Matchstick, and this is in Trippin. Now, just yesterday, I think it was yesterday, yeah, yesterday was Friday, I have Tati on notifications, and I obviously was out of the loop, and I didn't know there was something going on with her and James Charles. I don't follow James Charles. You know, I always thought his creativity was unbelievable. You know, I admired him for his creativity, but I just never really got into him. He is a young kid, and that really isn't it, because I do follow a lot of young upcoming artists that are very young, but he just was, you know, a little too much for me to watch. I mean, if I was to watch one of his makeup looks, I almost kind of muted it because he talks too fast. But anyway, I don't dislike him in any way, but I watched her video. Obviously, it was a 45-minute video about how she was really disappointed in him. Now there's that drama back in the beauty community, and I guess it had something to do with vitamins, the Sugar Bear vitamins, and of course Tati has her halo. So I'm really not quite sure what the actual story is. I probably should look into it and find out. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Veil setting powder. Yeah, so I was a little surprised because I know from watching Tati that she absolutely loved him, and the things that she was saying was unbelievable. Fame is difficult, I imagine. I mean, I'm certainly not famous, especially at a young age. I would think that it would be more difficult to handle, and I can totally understand the perspective that she was giving. You know, she wanted to mentor him, she wanted to be parent out where he was living because his parents don't live by. Really kind of felt bad for her that she was so hurt by his actions. And I know she had said something that had to do with Coachella, and yeah, so really weird. But it is the Alamar palette. It is the light to fair. I actually have a Boxycharm video that's going to be coming up. I got the skincare box and the regular box, so it's a lot of products for me to do a complete try on. So that's one of the other reasons why I want to try this now. But I am a big fan of Alamar Cosmetics. Ooh, these are really pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm a big blush fan. I'm actually going to dip into this one, and I think I'm going to do the Scorcher. Ooh, that is so pretty. Ooh, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. Very nice. You know, of course, I'm watching this video of Tati, and I'm really feeling bad for her because as a mom, let me start over. So where I work with a lot of younger kids that are just getting into EMS and starting their careers, and you know, I'm more on the older side. I'm not the oldest, that's for sure. There's a lot of older coworkers that I have, but I'm kind of like in the middle, and everybody calls me Ma and looks at me like a mother figure because I kind of take on that role with a lot of the younger coworkers because I don't know, I just can't get it out of my blood. Like, I just have 6 kids, so I kind of just take over that role, and I don't do it on purpose, and I can kind of relate to Tati as far as, like, you know, her doing that and, you know, wanting to help him, and I can kind of see what she was trying to do. And like I said, I don't know the whole story, and I need to look into the whole story, but from watching her video, and then I did see this morning that James Charles uploaded a video, you know, stating that what she said was true and not gonna try to cover his tracks and just say he's sorry. So I thought that was good of him to do that. A lot of the comments were saying that it was scripted and this and that. You know, people are just can never just take an apology for what it is, and hopefully that's what Tati and James, her husband, needed to hear, was that sorry. I'm sure that's not going to make things better, and they're not going to rush back to him, but you know, at least he did say the sorry. All right, the butter bronzer in Sunkissed. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. I mean, obviously some of you probably follow him and know some of the drama, that something about a ticket. I don't know. Shout out in the comments, like, what are your thoughts? I'm sorry, I just love the smell of this stuff. Right, so I'm actually not going to do my eyebrows right now, so I'm going to jump into the palette. Guys, I have been wanting this palette since it came out, you know, and I saw so many other influencers saying it's just another, you know, gold colors, but they were saying, like, no, like, these colors are different, they're amazing. And I mean, look at this palette. Isn't that so gorgeous? These are the colors. I have gone into Sephora so many times, and so many times I'm swatching this and being like, I want this, but for the price of $129. So my husband said that he wanted to purchase that palette for me for Mother's Day. I said, you know what, the VIB sale is ending on Monday, and this was last Saturday that I got this, so I've waited a week to try this. you have no idea how much this has been killing me, but I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. I'm just looking at all these colors and I'm like, there's so many colors I want to play with. There's so many colors I want to try. But we are going to IKEA because I'm going to be getting some Alex drawers because the small little plastic drawers that I have in the bathroom are just taking up too much room, and so we're gonna kind of switch it out. But so I'm gonna try to do a more neutral look. I'm gonna take this color right here. Let me prime my eyes using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I actually have been loving this concealer to prime my eyes lately. So I'm actually going in with a very light hand in case super pigmented, but I'm just kind of putting this into the crease. So yeah, shoot down in the comments and let me know what you think about that whole situation. Like I said, I kind of could relate with her as far as like, you really want to help someone who's in the same career as you, and you know, you've been doing it longer, and you know, you just want them to make good decisions. They don't make some of the mistakes that you've seen, or you know, other people do or have done yourself. I relate to that. I get that. You know, and the other thing is too is like, you know, my son is in EMS and he works at the same base that I do. I'm always telling him, hey, like, don't make this mistake. I've seen it done, and these are the things that you need to really make sure that you do or don't do. It's been over 10 years that I've been doing, like 11 years now, yeah, that I've been doing EMS. So I've seen people come and go, and I also have worked with amazing people that have been doing it way longer than I have. I've listened to their advice and look for their advice. This looks so good. So I think I'm actually going to deepen up the crease just a little bit more. I'm gonna use this color right here, which is just like a slight hue darker. Alright, and I'm gonna put this in the outer V and then drag it into the crease a little bit lower than the other color. You know, it didn't look that much darker than the other color, but it is. Does anybody else have like one side that's like harder to do than the other? It's always this side. I think it's because I have to like cross over. These are blending out awesome, which I have her Lila palette and I absolutely love it. I am going to dip my finger into this beautiful shimmer shade right here. Now I know from playing with this in the store that this looks more like a topper, but I'm sure you could definitely intensify it. But like I said, I'm not looking to go super crazy. Like there is like this one right here. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. If you guys are interested in me doing more looks with this palette, let me know. I know that it's super expensive, so you know, I try not to do super expensive products because, you know, they're expensive. If you ever get a chance to just go into Sephora and swatch some of these, like I'll do some swatches for you guys, but it's just amazing. I'm gonna do a close-up for you guys. This looks so stinking pretty. This color right here, I'm actually gonna just pop this right in the center just to give it that like duochrome look. And I'm gonna dip back into this bottom shade right here, and I'm just gonna kind of help blend those two. So let me do the lower lash, and I'm going to dip into that first color right here, and I'm just gonna kind of connect and bring down, and I'm going to dip into this bottom color right here that's a little bit darker, and just again help connect that outer part. I'm not doing all the way in with this color, and I'm gonna dip into this dark brown, and I'm going to use this as like an eyeliner really close to the lash line. I love the way this look came out. I am quickly going to pop on my eyebrows and I will be right back. All right, eyebrows are on. Now for mascara. Please do not mind my eyebrows. I cheated on my eyebrow lady. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. I actually go to one of the Ultas in the city that I work. Oh, I'm putting the Marc Jacobs primer on my eyes. I always go when I'm working because it's easier. I used to have another girl that I used to go to, but she had to cut down days, according to my mom, because my mom still goes to her. She's awesome too. I think she's going to school. Just like the other girl, she had the same style that I liked, you know, and I loved it. The last couple shifts that I've worked, it's been like super crazy, so I just have not had a time to go over there, and I really need my eyebrows done, and I don't do my eyebrows. I'll clean up and pluck here or there, but when I was younger, I tried to wax my eyebrows and I lost half my brow. Like, gone. See you later. Bye. So I just don't do my eyebrows ever since then. I was like scarred. So I went to, there was a new Ulta that opened up that's a little bit closer to my house. So I went there. And the woman was wicked nice, but I don't know what she did, like, to this shape. I can't stand it. Like, when she's like, oh, do you like it? I was like, yeah, it looks good. And but then now every time I try to do my eyebrows, it's like, it's not the way I want it. So hopefully my eyebrow lady that I always go to can fix it. Just so you know, I'm using the Loreal Lash Paradise. We are almost there. I'm obsessed. So this is the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. This just smells so good. I'm trying to... I need to look up what this scent is supposed to be, because it like brings me back to my childhood, but for some reason I cannot remember what it is. This palette, I'm in love. This look, I'm in love. Now, I just did like a bronzy, glowy look. I will link that video up above. I will make sure that I insert swatches of this palette so that you can see. As you saw from the close-up, I mean, it's just gorgeous, and you saw how easy it was to apply. I'm just so over the moon, so happy I got this. The Alamar blush, I knew I was gonna love it. Just gorgeous. So really quickly, I just again want to say happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, whether you are a woman or a guy, because sometimes single parents play both roles. You know, happy Mother's Day to you. For all the dog moms and cat moms, and you know, you are a mom too. You take care of someone, you love someone, they are part of your family. So happy Mother's Day to you as well. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Also please subscribe. We're at 244 for subscribers. Once we get to 300, I will be doing another giveaway. Also, make sure to look down in the description box for the giveaway that I'm doing with Simply Taniqua that ends on May 22nd. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!